Keiichi, slacking off again? You haven't been back to your seat ever since you left for that break.
Sorry, I was having a conversation with someone from the other department and we hit it off so well.
Don't you see that's taking away their time too? Get back to your desk and work.
This, who had been lecturing me ever since I've been back to my seat, is my colleague, Misaki Amano. She is known to be good at her job, in and out of our department. She always gets the best results, and is also really pretty. I can see why a lot of people look up to her. I am Kechi Shibamato, an office worker. Misaki apparently thinks I am slacking off all the time. But I don't blame her. Our company allows us to work on a flexible schedule, so I come to work later, and I leave as soon as the clock strikes. I must look like I talk a lot at work, so I can see why she must think that I'm a really lousy worker.
We have a lot of work to do, but with you slacking off and not doing any overtime work, can't you see that it affects those around you?
Sorry for causing trouble, but I have something I really want to do.
So is that thing so much more important than work? Now, Misaki. Keiichi must have his reasons.
This here who came to defend me is Erika Marata, our manager. She knows why I work the way I do, and so she came to defend me, but Misaki doesn't seem convinced.
Erika, you're always way too soft on Keiichi. You know that we can't meet deadlines unless Keiichi puts in some overtime too. Well then, that's my mistake as a manager, so I'll take care of it.
I'm sorry, thank you.
Anyway, Keiichi, about this project.
Oh, this one. Could you have Sato-san work on this?
Alright, I'll have that done. Hey, you know Sato-san is very busy now too. You're making other people work on this project too? You always seem to have a lot of time on your hands. Why don't you do it, Keiichi? Now, Misaki. I'll follow up with Sato-san too, so don't worry about it.
Misaki still looked like she wanted to say something, but I guess she didn't think it was a smart move to complain to her boss too much. So she backed off and went back to her desk, though still mumbling to herself. I think she really hates me.
Erika is always too soft on Keiichi, and it's so unfair. Don't you think so too? Yeah, I guess so. She's pretty soft on him. She's quite hard on us and everyone else though. Right? Do you think that Erika has a thing for Keiichi? Or that they're already dating? It doesn't make sense otherwise. I absolutely hate his special treatment. Me too. There must be a way to convert Keiichi into a better worker.
One day, as I arrived late to the office as usual, Misaki was approaching me with a scary look on her face.
I can't take it anymore. You and me, we are having a battle.
Huh? A battle?
Yes, of who gets the better result on this month's sales.
No way! There's no way I could win against you who always gets the top score.
So, that just means that you have to work extra hard then, won't you? With the way you're working now, there's no way you can beat me.
By the way, what happens to the winner and loser?
How about loser has to listen to anything the winner says? If I win, you are going to have to put your best foot forward, with or without the competition.
But this battle seems like there's nothing in it for me though.
If I lose, I will really do anything you tell me. Plus, that aside, this battle is already determined to happen, so if you decide not to participate, that's an automatic loss, and you have to listen to anything I say regardless. Sorry to interrupt, but Misaki, I don't think you should have this competition. Why not? It's not a bad deal for you too, Erika. When your employees are racing each other, they will make more sales, and Keiichi will be a better worker. Keiji isn't exactly slacking off or a bad worker. Plus, sales results aren't all about the sales rep's hard work. There's timing and things like luck that you can't do anything about it. So, there's always the chance that you will lose too, Misaki. No, I will never lose. There is no way Keiji can win against me. Well, if both parties are willing, there's no reason for me to stop you.
I'm not convinced.
Well, then it's settled. Keiji, I'm not losing. Well, you can always try your best though.
I had no choice but to take part in it. Since then, Misaki seemed to be putting even more effort into her work. As for me, well, from her eyes, I probably look like I'm doing exactly the same as before. I heard Misaki complaining to Erika, as if to purposely say it loud enough for me to hear.
He hasn't changed one bit, even though we are in the middle of a battle. I knew it. He's such a bad worker. So, is that how you see it? It's clear to anyone. He's always chatting, pushing work onto other people. Well, then maybe you should look harder. I have no idea what you see in him, but it won't change, no matter how hard I look.
One day, I had an errand to run, and I was near the office at a late hour when I noticed that the lights were still on our floor. I wondered who was still working at this hour. I peeked in to see that Misaki was still working overtime. Misaki, wow! You must be working really hard.
Oh, it's rare to see you at the office at such a late hour.
I had an errand to run. Do you need any help with that?
No thanks. You must have a lot of nerve to offer help to someone you're in a battle with.
Haha, it's not like I have a lot to give, but I at least have done what I planned to do today.
I like to get back to work rather than chit-chat with you, if you don't mind.
My offer to help was turned down. Even then, Misaki might have accepted more work than she could handle in one day. I decided to bring her some coffee and quietly tidy up some of the documents she was to use. The time for the train was fast approaching, and Misaki finally looked like she might be done for the day.
Thank you for the coffee and the documents. Honestly, it really helped. Would you mind if I headed out with you? I thought it might be nice to talk to you for once.
Of course. I had no intention of letting you go home alone at this hour anyway. On our way home from the office,
Just be honest, are you dating Erika?
Misaki asked me this out of the blue. Huh? No, we're not dating. Why?
You seem close and Erika is way too soft on you.
So is that how you see it?
Well, you seem to have lots of other close female colleagues that you like to chat with though. Even though you hardly ever talk to me.
That's because I thought that you hated me. Plus, I know that you can handle your own work quite well without me intervening.
I don't hate you. I just want you to work a little harder. Plus, I'm beginning to see that you're not exactly bad at your work either.
Since that day, Misaki seemed to be a little bit nicer to me. Misaki started more conversations with me, and I felt that I needed to communicate with her more too. Then came the day of the sales results. Misaki had won. I had lost by a small margin. That meant I have to listen to anything Misaki tells me to do. I'm guessing she's going to ask me to come in earlier, or stop talking so much during work, or work overtime, or something along those lines. The results are in.
Yes, and as expected, I won. Though I already knew that. But I didn't think that you'd come this close.
So, what are your commands?
So, about that, I'd like for you to go out with me.
Huh? Where to?
Not where. I fell in love with you, Keiji. So, will you be my boyfriend is what I'm asking.
Huh? I thought that she hated me. So this confession came to me at a complete surprise to me. Well, I was still in shock. Erica came along to join the conversation.
It looks like something fun. I mean, now is not the timing for confessions. Why don't we all go out for drinks after work to celebrate the highest monthly revenue of all time and continue this then?
So, we were set to go out after work on Erica. After a few drinks, Erica had started to talk.
I guess it's about time I told you the truth, Misaki.
Erica?
To tell you the truth, Keiji is the heir to this company. Wow, asking out the company heir. You have good taste, Misaki. Huh? So him not coming in early or working late was because he was doing work on the management side too. Not because he was slacking off. He was talkative because he was trying to understand workload and issues better. I had no idea, but why didn't you tell me sooner?
Erica knew, but I didn't want any special treatment from anyone else, so I had her keep it a secret from everyone.
I honestly thought that Erica had a crush on Keiichi and was giving him special treatment because of it. I was kind of jealous of that too. That's far from the truth, so don't worry. Anyway, you dislike him so much. I never thought that you would come to fall in love with him. After you told me to watch him closer, I did. Then I realized that while he is at his desk, he is working very efficiently, subtly helping others. Even while chatting, it's not just small talk. Even the sales results. I didn't really win, did I?
Yeah, I do mark some of my sales on another employee, so...
I knew it. So work aside, what are you going to do about that confession? Well, the loser has to listen to anything the winner says, so Keiichi has to go out with me.
Haha, but in reality I beat you, so shouldn't you be the one listening to my orders?
So what are your commands?
Misaki, will you go out with me? The look of concern on Misaki's face disappeared immediately, and she came in for a hug. I had this response in my mind ever since she had asked me out. I was surprised at first, but I did respect her as a colleague, and I liked her. It was rare for someone like me, for who I am, without knowing my circumstances too. So now that I know that she doesn't hate me, I had no reason not to date her.
I'm glad to hear that. Looking forward to your future, Miss CEO wife-to-be. Erica, you've had too many drinks. But I'm so happy to be together with Keiichi.
Thank you for watching till the end. We are looking forward to your comments. I will be encouraged if you put any kind of comment and give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you next time. Bye.